So real quick, this is just going to be like a little follow-up video to my previous Vita rant, but this time you get to see my face. Yay! Haha! Um, I've been reading some of the comments in the PlayStation blog lately, and I find it kind of funny that people are actually expecting AAA games out of this. When guys, Sony themselves said that they were not going to make AAA games anymore. And some people, and I guess that also means that they're not going to support the Vita anymore. And I wanted to kind of talk a little bit about why that, like how they can support the Vita, but like without making any AAA games. But like, I just wanted to get out of the way that if you're expecting AAA games on the Vita at all, go back and look at the PSP. How many AAA games were on there? Like, one at the most. And all the PSP ever got was like JRPGs and anime games and stuff, which I love. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to show you what my Vita library is right now. So, folks, I'm just going to show you all the games I currently have installed on the Vita, and not, every single game I have ever owned for the Vita. So, some of the, almost all of these are digital downloads. I have a 64 gigabyte memory card, but a few of these are physical, and I'll point those out as I go. So, as you can see, there's the first home screen. I have all 10 filled up. Which is basically just like has system icons or system applications like the PS Store, the settings, and blah 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 blah. Moving on. I guess we'll start with the PSP folder. I have Metal Slug XX, which I got from PS Plus. Fate Unlimited Codes, which is a 3D fighting game from Capcom. God's Eater Burst. Which I think I had bought, no, actually, no, never mind. I got it as a free PS Plus freebie. And Phantasy Star Portable 2, which is currently not available to download on the Vita at all. Actually, there was an event that happened a while ago where Sony fucked up and, allowed us to transfer everything we possibly could to the PS Vita, like as far as PSP and PS1 games are concerned. Which that in itself is kind of fucked up, because why can't we do that in the first place? Anyway, moving on. And that's just Rayman. I don't know why that's in a folder. And there's Trophies and Blackheart. Paint Part Plus, which is a free app. And here's where all my physical games are, with only 2 exceptions. So I have Hyper Dimension Neptunia PP, Neptunia Rebirth 1, Rebirth 2, and Hyper Devotion Noir, Goddess Blackheart. And all of these games are physical, with the exception of Neptunia Rebirth 1. The reason being is because, I buy all the limited editions and stuff for the Neptunia games. And there was a shitstorm that happened when it came to Neptunia Rebirth 1's limited edition, and which I'm not going to get into here. I also have Conception 2, which I also have physical, because, it came with a soundtrack CD. And Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is digital. Everything that I'll mention from here on out is entirely digital. Woe Dave, La Milana EX, the latter being a good game, in my opinion, which I had to, I'll get back to that when I show my face again. Pix the Cat, Minecraft PS Vita Edition, I also own it on PS4 and PS3. There's what my PS1 Classics folder is, and as you can see I have Tekken 2, Breath of Fire 4, Dino Crisis, and Dino Crisis 2. None of which I had ever had a chance to play yet, because I just got them. Run, Sackboy, run! It's free to play Duke Nukem 3D Megaton Edition, Hatsune Miku Project Diva F2nd, Sword Art Online Hollow Fragment, which is a good fucking game once you get past the utter failure that was the localization, Soldier X2, Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds, which was originally actually available on the Xbox 360 as a download. And I'm surprised that not a lot of people actually know that. And Tales of Hearts R, which I'm replaying now, and I just love it. Seriously. It has like some of my favorite battle music in the series too. I haven't played much of Xillia 2 though. And finally, we have Persona 4 Golden, Akiba Strip, Undead and Undressed, Ninja Gaiden Sigma Plus, Rayman Origins, which I've been playing a lot recently, and Killzone Mercenary. So, yeah, these games right here I haven't played a lot of, except for Rayman Origins, which I had just downloaded onto my 64GB memory card. Because, well, I just wanted to see how much shit I could hold. So, haha. Anyway, back to my face now. I also don't understand why people are hating on indie games, Japanese games, anime games, the whole 9 yards, without even playing them. Like, one of my favorite, if not my favorite, indie game of all time is Freedom Planet. I love the living shit out of it. And I really want to see it come to PS Vita, but at the same time, like, I should also mention that I don't like some of the AAA games. I do like a few, like GTA 5 on PC, which is coming out real soon. Yay! But I just don't understand the mentality of why people only want to play AAA games and absolutely nothing else. It kind of, boggles my mind. Like, there are plenty of other fun games that you can go and play. In the meantime, in between the big blockbuster AAA releases, I really hate the fact that Sony seems to be, just almost completely dropping support for the PS Vita almost entirely. And you want to know how you can fix it? I can think of more than a few ways. In fact, I'm going to list off some of them right now. Bringing over the themes that Japan has. I want the Neptunia one, but some people want the Freedom Wars one. Make it happen, Sony. And also, lower the memory card prices. Bring the 64GB one out here instead of having to make me import. And, fix some of the problems that are, seriously plaguing the Vita, instead of just using every single patch to fix a fucking exploit. Okay, guys, so, here's my PS Vita, and, let's go ahead and try to transfer some pictures over to my PC. As you can see, it's already hooked up. My PC's powered up. Content Manager Assistant is running. So, let's give it a shot, why don't we? Just do a few random ones there. Copy, and okay. Please wait. Could not connect to the PC. Alright, so let's try to reconnect. Pretty simple stuff. PS3 system PC. Over Wi-Fi. Choose my PC again. And let's try this again. And okay. Please wait. Okay. Why is it not doing anything? If the content manager was fixed, I would not be having this problem. Okay, so clearly something's not right, so let's try and cancel it. Do I want to cancel copying? Yes. Alright, let's try again. Copy. Okay. Please wait. Okay, so now it copies. But do you see what I mean? sometimes that please wait thing, like if I try to cancel it, it'll still say please wait until, and completely lock up my system to the point where I have to turn it off and back on just to even, get back into my Vita again. Because I can't go back to the live area while it's doing that, mind you. And speaking of Content Manager, how about letting us transfer our PSN game data, patches, save data, DLC individually? And while we're at it, when we try to delete our Vita games, don't hold the save data hostage! We should not have to be required to subscribe to PS Plus just to back up our fucking saves without backing up the whole entire game! That's bullshit! And how about letting me pre-order PSN games for the PS Vita on the PlayStation Store? Or how about letting me transfer my music, my photos, my Vita games, videos, etc., whatever, to my PS fucking 4? Oh, and I forgot to mention, don't hold our memory cards hostage when we try to switch our PSN accounts to that of another region. I want to access the Japanese store, but I can't because if I try and do so, I'll have to nuke the whole fucking memory card just to download one fucking free-to-play game or whatever the fuck it is! That's bullshit! Sony, just please fix your fucking bullshit! Your fucking bullshit!